Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Terry O'Brien. I'm the Director of Quality Management Australia and I love to fly. Now, as a small business owner, one of the things I faced all the time was procrastination. So I thought I'd go and learn to fly, because when you come into land, you can't procrastinate. You've got to actually make a decision and go with it. When I was young and in school, I was classed as a schemer. I kept being told, you're wasting time, you're finding better ways of doing things. Come 2019, I'm now a disruptor and an innovator, and my reward is business success. Okay, who are we? Okay, so Quality Management Australia is a team of 3 at the moment. We're growing. We're a small agile team. We're located with Mark at the Innovation Centre. We're past winners of Productivity, Quality and Small Business Awards. We're disruptors of the status quo, and we're seekers of the what if. I used to have someone work for me and he hated me coming to work, because the first thing I'd do after getting off the push bike was go to the whiteboard and say, hey Mick, what if? And we came up with a lot of good things. One of the things we did do a few years back was working in the defence sector. The defence engineering area had 880 pages of engineering instruction. We took that and converted it into 62 interactive process maps. The result of that was that engineers generally took 6 months to attain what they called engineering authority. By doing this process, we reduced that training time down to 6 weeks. So if you extrapolate that across an organisation of 500 people, it was quite significant. Okay, so why people use us? There are some good reasons and bad reasons. If we look at the growth and expansion, a lot of companies come to us because they're growing. They see the need for improving how they do business and how they interact with others. We're getting a lot of work coming through AusIndustry, who are doing business analysis for businesses and saying, you guys need a quality system. We're getting companies coming that are applying for a tender, and section 12 of the tender says, please provide evidence of your quality management system, and they go, what the hell's that? So that's one of the targets we have. What we do, so basically we've created an integrated management system that is all-encompassing with quality OHS environment and meets the standards for each. We do mind mapping. That's how we gather the data from our clients, so it's minimum face-to-face time, and in some cases we're actually doing it through video to face conferencing. Same with process mapping. Ideally we spend maybe half an hour mapping a company's process. We then take a photo, take it back, do the work, and then that becomes part of their process. And then we sit with the client and work them through the certification process, so that a lot of the times we can put a system in before lunch. Changing the culture takes a couple extra days, and that's the problem. But essentially we could get a company with no idea of quality, no processes in place. We can take them from that to full certification within 8 weeks. And the way we do that's through the bottom: commence engagement, understand their business, develop the systems, capture the data, train the employees, and provide audit support. At doing all of this where it's not taking people away from their core business, providing we've got leadership commitment. That's the key. I know this is a very ugly slide, and I couldn't work it out any better at 2 o'clock on Sunday morning, but basically the process maps that we develop there, the dark blue are interactive. You click on there, it takes you to a register, you fill out the data. Could be a SWOT analysis, could be non-conformances. And that goes in, as I said, to the customer satisfaction. Now this is an actual example of, we've got a customer satisfaction register. We've created an app which was a 2-second job straight off the SharePoint that fed data. So we sent an email out prior to Christmas to all our customers. They came back, they filled in the information on their email, and that automatically populated our customer satisfaction in SharePoint. Okay, so we like to think of ourselves as staying ahead of the wave, and to do that we've adopted, or we're actually a Microsoft partner, so we help companies set up Microsoft Teams. We train them in Microsoft Teams. I understand councils doing that. We also use Planner, Forms, Power Apps. this is the ecosystem, I guess, for Office 365 and the various elements of it, and our integrated management system sits in there. There is no code. It's all straight out of the box. These are why people would actually use us. Some evidence of what our clients are saying, and this came out of that application, and that's who we are. We're over there. Please come and have a chat.
Thank you, Terry.